So Leon Kennedy is pretty fucking wham nowadays, and the reason we know that for sure is because some horny beast made a mod where he plays the entire game in his pants. It wasn't me. You can't prove that. So today I'm going to walk you through the type of training that Leon would have had to have done to get that serious fucking rig. The main thing we need to consider here, regardless of how he looks, Leon isn't training to be a bodybuilder. That's not the aim. His aim is to be strong, functional, flexible, and be able to climb shit and kick the shit out of zombies, right? So let's take a look at his program. Day 1, push. This is for strength and power. The first movement is the incline barbell press. Leon needs to be ready for literally pushing at all times, and that's exactly what this exercise is going to do. Now this movement specifically works on the upper portion of the pec. Now, for actual pushing strength, the incline is irrelevant. You don't need it. However, our boy has got some mad pecs, and if you want mad pecs, you want to do the incline variation. But if we were looking for pure strength and not worried about the aesthetic, we would just go with a flat bench. Next up, we got weighted dips. So these are going to be practical and they're going to be helping with pushing again. Without some strong triceps, you ain't pushing shit. The overhead press. We're making sure that no movement is missed here. Maybe Leon's got to yeet zombie into another zombie, but he's got to do it overhead, WWE style. Push-ups. You can't be truly strong unless you can push your own body weight. Making sure that these are explosive and fast as well is really going to help when pushing enemies away. Day 2, pull. This is for grip and upper back density. Deadlift. There is nothing better for overall strength and power. Leon has to be able to pull people around. He's got to be able to save Ashley. He's got to take her away. He's got to move people, move things. So we need to be able to lift stuff. Weighted pull-ups. Our boy Leon is constantly climbing shit, chest supported rows. So we need to understand that pulling is just as important as pushing, especially when it comes to doing things like pull-ups, or maybe pulling someone out of a burning building, for example. Dumbbell lateral raises. These aren't necessarily practical, but as you can see, our boy's got some boulder shoulders. And lateral raises are the way to make them sculpted and round. Dumbbell hammer curls. Leon needs to be prepared for the weapon recoil when it bounces back, so we need to make sure that these biceps are strong. Not to mention, having strong biceps is going to assist with any pulling movements that he needs. Day 3, legs, abs, and delts. This is more of an athletic day. So we're going to start off with a heavy back squat. So Leon is constantly running around, so not to mention having to hold up his own body weight, but he also loves a good old spin kick. Not to mention that squatting with perfect form is going to create a strong core, which means you're going to be able to be more explosive in your attacks and you're going to be able to look after yourself a little bit more. Romanian deadlifts, because without strong glutes, your lower back is going to suffer. And as you know, Leon's always jumping through windows, getting thrown around and shit. He needs his spine, he needs his lower back, he needs everything to be strong and prepared at all times. Lateral raises for the second time this week because again, boulder shoulders, plenty of volume. Got to impress Ada, right? Rear delt flies, because the boulder shoulder look is not complete unless we hit all 3 heads. So we've got one at the front, which we're hitting with the incline press, the side from the lateral raises, and now we're going to hit the back ones here with the rear delt flies. Boulder shoulders. Day 4, this is your upper body session for practical movements and combat. Dumbbell bench press. So here we're focusing on explosive, fast reps. The reason we're using dumbbells here is so that Leon can figure out if he has any imbalances in either arm and making sure that both arms are as strong as each other. Pull-ups or a lat pull-down, again, he's going to be pulling himself up into different situations, so we need to make sure that he's able to do that at all times. Strong arms, strong back. That's exactly what we're going to get here. Single arm rows. So this is going to add some extra back density just to make it a bit thicker and a bit stronger, especially in the mid to low section. Landmine press. This is an amazing explosive movement here. This is really going to help with his punch power, but also to help him throwing a heavy ass grenade. Day 5, legs and arms. This is for general volume and conditioning. Leg press, I've said it a million times, explosivity is the name of the game. We need the legs to be as strong and functional as possible, ready to react, and potentially get Leon out of a dangerous situation. Hamstring curls, we really need to support that posterior chain, aka your entire back. If we have one area that we haven't trained, it's going to create a weakness. We can't risk having any weakness in the body. To finish, we're going to superset a bicep and a tricep movement that can be any sort of bicep movement into any sort of tricep movement, so we can make sure the arms are nice and strong and stable. Leon needs his arms to be strong and stable because think about the amount of time he's holding a gun. He's got to keep that aim precise and still, but also he's punching, he's attacking, he's getting attacked a lot, so we need him to be strong and reactive. And that, my friends, is Leon Kennedy's workout plan. I have really enjoyed doing this, so let me know in the comments, who else would you like to see? What other training plans would you like to see? It can be as fictional or non-fictional as you want. Let me know in the comments, I'll get to work. Oh, and you should probably subscribe for more. Cheers.